Alrighty, hello everybody, and welcome back to Wani Hug That Alligator. Where last we left off, we found out some things. We are a human, seemingly the only human here in this art school, of dinosaur anthropomorphic people. And well, technically we didn't meet them, but we just saw the gator, the aggregator, as they called her earlier. But anyway, let's just hop right back into this. Oof. I forgot what I'm saying oof about. Oh yeah, the aggregator, obviously. Hey, watch it. Whoops. The parasaur's hand rose over the display carefully, his eyes filled with worry. You looking for something? Cracks. What, is it glass, or? Usually, when another student falls into them, there's some kind of crack or scratch. Guess it's just a dino thing. You humans are lucky you don't gotta sweat over this kind of stuff. That happens often? I would assume it does. I mean, I don't know how much larger these dinos can get, or if they're just like, you know, normal human proportions but just dino characteristics. Maybe it's often enough to drain school funds and repairs. That can't be good. Doesn't sound like it. Well, not to brag, but I make do. Oh no, I'm late for class. A vibrato chime echoes through the now empty hall. I freeze. Party on my first day. The hallway doesn't sound very empty though. Whoops. Sorry to run on you like that. You should get going to your first class. Won't I need a tardy slip or something? I mean, you kinda did this to me. No, it's your first day. It's the first day. Teachers are lenient. I'm fine either way since, you know. One of the benefits of being class preds. Guess to just be late, I guess. What's your first period? Physical education. God. Is it like early in the morning? Yeah, see? Even he's like, oh. Ben sucks the air in through his teeth in a prolonged wince. ... Yeah, I know, it's bad. You'll be fine. Will I? Actually, hold on. Will I? This is a dino school. What kind of... Hold on, what kind of physical education are they teaching the dino kids here? Now I'm a little worried, actually. Gymnasium's down that-a-way. Where? That-a-way? Don't, keep him waiting too long. I need to get going, too. Don't keep who waiting? Keep who waiting? I gotta go too, bye! See ya! Whoa, he walks fast when he has somewhere to be. Whoa, he's in a hurry when he needs to be somewhere. That reaction doesn't exactly instill confidence in me. Doesn't instill confidence in me either. ... Who's teaching the physical education of this class, or school? I follow Ben's directions towards the school gymnasium. After all the earlier commotion, it's the first quiet moment to myself. Might as well take it to fully sort my thoughts. Let's see. What do I think of this place so far? It's certainly livelier than any of the other schools I've been to. Ever since I've stepped foot in here, everything has been so lively that everyone seems so exuberant. It's terrible. It makes me feel a little out of my depth, since I'm so used to the opposite. Exactly. Here, people like that girl earlier are eager to share their hobbies, almost without being prompted. I know who he's talking about. I don't remember her name. Lunara. That was her name, right? Lunara? I remember things. Everywhere else I've been, people just keep to themselves. Like they're only there because they have to be. Well, I mean, you technically have to be there. It hits me. What? The school's art program attracts people. The students here don't have to be here. They're choosing to be here. That's why it's so active. Well, hold on. Did I choose to be here? I don't remember. He said something about his family moving around a lot, right? Right? It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I last played this. I don't remember fully. Well, alright. What can I do with this information? It means I can probably be friends with anyone I want, right? Weird to say, but with everyone here sort of working with each other, there's bound to be an insane level of camaraderie too. Maybe I won't even have to try. I'm probably gonna have to try like really hard to make like one friend. I'm almost at the gymnasium now though, so I'll hold this thought for later. What does it look like? Come on, hit me. Hit me with it. What is the gymnasium like? Dot, dot, dot. Ah, gym class. Where the boys are separated from the men, and where people with Herculean physiques are able to show off their sculpted bodies. But wait, this is an art school. Are there gonna be a lot of like, you know, real strong dinos here? Dot, dot, dot. I begin to remember how much I dreaded going to PE. Ain't that the truth, buddy? The innumerable bad experiences from past schools pale in comparison to the many skidded knees and broken glasses. Hopefully this school's PE is a lot less grueling. Nah, it isn't. Okay. So it's a normal gymnasium, alright. As I stand before the wooden double doors leading into the gym, I'm struck with how empty the area looks. Ain't no one in this gym. That's followed by me catching the sound of physical activity coming from within the gym itself. The gym is filled with people. Shoot, I really am late. I bet I'm not even dressed for gym class song, am I? Ben's earlier warning echoes in my head like a foreboding spirit. Don't be late. I peer through the small windows on the doors and see students standing shoulder to shoulder. Towering over them is a primate who I can only guess is our gym teacher, with his arms crossed and a scowl on his face. I hope I can get away with being tardy. I'm not, am I? I'm not even dressed for the class yet. As I walk into the... Almost died there. My first thought is how lucky I am to be alive. I don't even know what was thrown at me, but it might as well have been a cannonball. I spot the gym teacher, and even through his baseball cap, I can feel his stare of rage pierce my soul. Such intensity, and that ideal throwing arm. Did he throw the ball at me? It only missed by centimeters. He did throw that ball at me. Hey, that kid was late. That was a warning shot. Ooh. Oh. Hello, sir. Know this and know it well, son. I have a policy. Each of my platoons gets one free miss from me a year. And you just... I shift my eyes to the students lined up next to him, and they're so stiff with fear that I can't tell what they're feeling. You got 3 seconds to lay it on the front of your squadron. Why in the great name of King? Why in the great name of Cambridge Rocket you are late? Cambridge Rocket. Well, he didn't even move. Hint taken. I shut my mouth. The simian scholar starts marching back and forth like a drill sergeant. Listen up, because I'm only saying this once. What? In this class, we operate on tough love. We learn from our mistakes, so you better pray to You better pray to Raptor Jesus you don't forget. Because if you do... With 3 monstrous steps, the coach closes the distance of 10 yards to tower over me. Hello, coach. I will be very upset. It reflects poorly on all of us, and that is not something I will accept. So I would love to see you maggot succeed, but if you don't, I'll make it unforgettable. Am I understood? I nod my head in fear. Yes, sir. Fan-freaking-tastic. Now then, join the rest of your ranks and stand up. Yes, sir. Once I confirm my bladder is intact, I shuffle over to where my colleague stands. Hi guys, sorry I'm late, sorry about all that. I feel them staring at me with anger, like I'm responsible for the coach's teaching style. What an appalling first impression to make. I should just quit and start over somewhere else while I can. The teacher takes a second to glance over us, reminding himself of where he is before I had interrupted. Attend, let's maggots! You will all drop and give me 20 of the finest push-ups. Those guts best be an ant's spark off that pristine gym floor, or else a tweet. Oh my god. With a violently loud blow of his whistle, the coach almost takes his position, or the coach also takes his position to show the proper technique. I hide my wince as my knees impact roughly on the ground. The real pain starts as I try to keep pace with everyone around me. My biceps and forearms threaten to splinter from the weight of my body and the speed of my jerky movements. I never realized just how badly out of shape I was. Attorneys! On your feet, you bipedal slugs! This guy, he is inhuman. Well, I mean, obviously, right? Some kind of primate, maybe. A close relative? I can feel my muscles hollering in pure agony as I force myself up from the gymnasium floor. By the time I'm back on my feet, my breathing is heavy and coming out in whistles. Now then, since it's only the first day of school, how about we have ourselves our good old game of dodgeball? Uh-oh. Oh no. Have I had some sort of traumatic experience with dodgeball lately? Did he say dodgeball? Oh yeah, dodgeball time! I shoot a glance towards the overly enthusiastic Dino next to me, who is absolutely elated by the prospect of the upcoming game. We only finished the warm-up and my muscles are already screaming. My knees shake, my lungs burn, and I'm so drenched in sweat that I'm sure I might need a shower after this. Of course you're drenched in sweat! You're still wearing your jacket! Everyone else is in a uniform! Look at this! This man's in uniform! I really don't want to play dodgeball. Aren't we lucky? First day of school and we get to play a game! I don't do dodgeball. Why not? I'm not exactly dodgeball material. All right, maggots, I'll pick a side and keep the numbers even. This is a suicide match. And free-for-all too. Damien, why don't you socialize by picking your teammate? Dane, you're on blue team. Wait. No, wait, hold on. I got a nickname. Dude's calling me Shades. Hold on, wait. This might be a pretty good class after all. Wait, but why are there teams if it's a free-for-all? Hold on, wait. He's got a point there. Hold on. If it's a free-for-all and we're on teams, what happens when you know, one team wins and there's like two people on one side? All right. Or something. Oh, right. I'm going with the human dude. Cool, I guess. Damien? Before I can figure out the rules for this dodgeball game, the Dilophosaurus. I think that says Dilophosaurus. Oh, because he looks like a dolphin. No, because I guess. I don't know. I don't know why he's called that. The Dilophosaurus wraps an arm around my neck and brings me to his side of the field. Oh, and one last thing. His leer and tone frees me to the spot. What's the first rule? We only got one, and I forgot it. Fun? Gang up on the weakest one! Get the nerd! Wait, what? It's we! In a matter of seconds, the gymnasium becomes a full-blown battleground. I do my best to dodge the oncoming flurry of red rubber spheres coming my way like bullets. I dive to the ground, avoiding the oncoming projectiles as they soar overhead and pelt my comrades. Alright, this guy's getting it. He already knows, what is it? Dive, dive. It's the fourth rule of dodgeball. Or the fourth D of dodgeball. Remember, kids, remember the 5 D's of dodgeball. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. I hear the blows and the guttural groans of those who've already succumbed to the onslaught of inflated orbs. Combat crawling away from the fierce front, I entrench myself along the edge of the field in the hopes of being ignored. I cast my gaze to the rest of my allies and, oh god, it's a full rout. So many, but... So, how's the first day of school treating you, bro? I look up to see the finned dino, the same pink, Dilophosaurus, I think that's how it's pronounced, who had dragged me to his side of the court, staring down at me and smiling. What do you think? Look at me. I'm on the ground. I'm fighting. I am trying to stay alive. It's going pretty great. I watch as he casually dodges an incoming ball before throwing his own. Hey, it's Damien, by the way. Inco. Nice to meet you. You two. A chrome dome and frills. Chrome dome? Wait, I'm actually bald? Oh no. Who said that you two had time to talk? Does my gymnasium look like a debate stage? I mean, maybe if we got some of those stands from the auditorium, maybe. I know a guy's uncle that could make a real classy podium. I look up at Damien with absolute bewilderment. Gonna get us killed. What is this guy thinking? The coach looks like he's about to explode. Do not play smart with me, son. Keep your trap shut and eyes focused on the enemy. Damien just smiles and gives the coach a thumbs up, as if we aren't in the middle of an active war zone. You got it, Mr. Solly. Let's coach a Solly to you. And what's the hold-up, Shades? Yeah, back to Shades. You're just making yourself an easy target on the floor. Get up and play to win. Alright, guess it's my time to do something of work. But I'm not exactly good at dodgeball. I couldn't tell. ... Oh, maybe I can do the whole blocking thing for everyone. That should hopefully make it so that everyone isn't peeved at me for wasting the warning shot. But here's where things change. I can totally turn this around. All is equal in this court. I don't think so. A ball aimlessly rolls on the floor in front of me, calling out to be my ammunition. I somehow weave through the two shots at me and pick up the ball. Oh yeah, let's go. He's dodging. Oh yeah, I'm feeling it now. I'm on fire. There's no way I'm losing now. I grab onto the ball and start blocking any shot that so much as crosses off our side of the field. Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm pumped. Block 1. Block 2. Block 3. Let's go. Now I'm really feeling it. I bet everyone's looking at me now. Any thought of playing the game suddenly left my mind like it was never there. Who cares? Doing this is more than enough. I can be the state. Hey, new guy! A new voice catches my attention. A crimson Parasaurus. Think fast! I don't know who that is. What? Oh no. What? I don't think I thought fast enough. ... Ooh. ... The floor is cold. Ah, yes. Maybe I shouldn't have come here after all. ... A pair of extremely dirty sneakers enter my field of view. You gonna get up, Shades? ... Like, 5 minutes, wait for the bleeding to stop, who knows? No, I give up. I'm done. Jesus. Did he hit me again? Bonk. ... Oh, man, that hurts. How long was I out? I'm laying down on something soft. Where am I? Oh, the nurse. Look at that. He goes on. My vision clears and I sit up from the plastic bed. No. Where are my glasses? Where are my shades? I'm eyeless. Sure is bright in here. Oh shit. They broke my sunglasses. No! No, my glasses! Those are the only things holding my, holding my, appearance together. Luckily, I brought my reserve pair. Oh. Okay, at least this guy thinks. I wouldn't have. Much better. I stand from the rubber mattress, taking in the tiny room finally. All alone. Not even a school nurse or anything. Oh, there she is. Looks like she's attending to another student who has his snout stuck in a cone. Ha. Looking at the clock on the wall, it's already noon. That would explain the pounding headache. Finally awake, Shades. I sit ramrod straight, the fear of God stricken into me once more. Calm yourself, cadets. You ate dirt pretty hard back there. Oh man, yeah, I kinda did. It didn't taste good. Wait, you did that? I did. Wait. What? Well, to you right in the back. You know why? Because I messed up. Wait, you hit me? Coach, I thought we were friends. Well, maybe not, but you called me Shades. I thought we had a connection. Be more specific, kid. Because I couldn't be a good teammate and got hit in the face? Wrong. It was after that. I don't... Nothing happened after that. No, you gave up. But I was doing well. You think so?
I was blocking the balls and all, you know? I thought I was being helpful.
You weren't blocking anything. You were showing off. You found a single thing you could do and started dancing around like a clown. You focused on the easy thing and gave up the real thing.
Oh, God. This guy's actually giving advice?
You were so focused on that you forgot to look around for a moment. And here you are. I know a defeated man when I see one. And there's no way in hell I'm letting a student of mine give up so easily. It's the first period of the day, and you're already giving up.
Coach, sir, I got hit in the face with a ball. Like square in the face.
Either way, that's a pretty bad lump you ended up with. You gotta watch around some students, if you know what I mean.
I blink a few times and recall the chick that yelled at me. Oh, it was a woman. Oops. That yelled at me to catch, followed by pounding me in the face.
That one, she's,
He chuckles to himself a bit.
She's something, all right.
Yeah, it looks like the devil herself.
Anyway, take the rest of the day off.
What?
I'm telling you to go home. The principal gave the okay.
I feel my head again. Another stab of pain. Am I really not good to go back to class? Wasn't I getting lectured about this just a few moments ago?
No, coach. Put me back in. Put me back in. I want to keep going.
Well, I don't want to give up so easily. Or so easy.
No, you should go home to your folks.
He scratches the back of his head, slightly embarrassed.
Right. About it. We tried calling them early. Couldn't reach them.
I gave a sad half smile. Yeah, sounds about right. I can make it home fine on my own. He nods.
When you get back, don't give up so easily.
He holds the door to the nurse's office open. I nod and exit the office. Coach Solly closing the door behind us. Oh, look at that. Coach actually gave me some pretty good advice.
Oh, and here's for tomorrow.
A brown paper bag is shoved into my arms, along with my backpack. Peeking in, I see something blue and gold wrapped in plastic. There it is. There's my gym uniform.
If you hadn't been late, you could have changed into these clothes.
Thank you, sir.
Next time, Shades, think faster. Got it? Yes, sir. Let's go.
Let's go. He's still calling me Shades. His smile is positively unnerving.
Now scram, cadets.
Bye. Well, this is officially the worst first day I've ever had. As my feet drag along the linoleum floor, I can't help but painfully think of all the failures of the past few hours. No thanks to a very prompt bump on the back of my head. Ow. I'm worse than everyone here, both on a creative and a physical level. I know I really shouldn't be bothered by it, but I hate seeing just how far behind I am compared to everyone else. And I thought I'd make new friends. What was I thinking? I stop and shake my head a bit. What the heck am I doing sulking like this? It's a bad first day, but it's just the first day. There's still all the rest. I still met Ben and Damien. They're pretty cool. I'm not gonna let my optimism be ruined just because of a bad dodgeball match. Just you wait, St. Hammond. Today was a test run. Tomorrow's the real deal. Something bad's gonna happen to me tomorrow. I can already feel it. ... Morning comes. Oh, I got a room? Do I have a room? I do have a room. I've always had a decent internal clock, but it's a new record for me to get accustomed to a new sleeping schedule in just one day. Does that say no, that's 7:30. Okay, I thought that said 3:30. Also, what are these? we got Batman, Iron Man. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Wonder Woman, all dino-fied. Especially with this fully grown lump on my scalp. I move an arm from my sheets and feel my head. Yep. Or yeah, that's bruised real good. Could be worse though. Alright, time to get up. Did I sleep like this? Did I just sleep in my jacket? Did I just get home and pass out on my bed? I slump out of bed and yawn, stretching my arms and cracking my spine a bit. My new room is pretty nice. Quite spacious, even with all the still sealed boxes. I also see we still have vines on the light fixture. Is that like my choice? Did I decide to put that on, or did that come with the house? I brush my hand over one of them, the one with my other clothes. I'll get around to opening them at some point. I don't think he will. Right now, though, it's time for breakfast. Ooh. I shuffle downstairs into the heart of the house. The morning sunbeams shining through the window draw my eyes to look out to the new neighborhood. The driveway is empty. Looks like my parents are already gone for the day. No surprise there, really. It's all they ever focus on. A shiver runs up my spine as my feet step on the icy tiles of the kitchen. My eyes are drawn to some taped up boxes that are still scattered about on the counters. There's a familiar sticky note on the fridge, and I don't even have to read it to know what it says. At this point, Mom's just wasting paper. The least she could do is reuse the same note and make small addendums. Just make small notes to it. I snag a plate from the nearest drawer and open up the freezer. No fresh produce to be seen, but there's still the mostly full box of breakfast burritos. Yeah, I've been trying to appreciate ethnic cultures more. Yeah, that's right. I'm what you might call culture. I eat breakfast burritos. Plate loaded with a couple of the minuscule flour-wrapped meals, I set the microwave and wait for the burritos to hopefully not explode or burn inside. While I wait though, I check my phone. Do I get anything? Do I get any text messages? I scan over my news feed and check out some of the people I've subscribed to, hoping there's something to watch during my meal. Unfortunately, nobody posts the videos or streams this early in the morning. Guess I'll just watch a suggested video then. I prop my phone up and click on something random. At the ding of the microwave, I retrieve my breakfast, carrying it carefully so I don't burn my hands on the bottom of the plate. I give the first burrito a test bite, and the inside is still cool. I don't want to stick it back in, though. Tortilla should just become a brick then. I shrug it off, continue chewing, and watch my phone. Top of the morning, folks. We all know who that one is. By the time the video ends, I've finished the last of the half-thawed burritos. Pocketing my phone, I slip the plate into the sink and head out for the day. This time, I'm at least getting through the day. Baby steps, am I right? Today, survival. Tomorrow, thrive-ful. ... I'll work on it. ... On the metro again. I take a little more time to check out my surroundings. The sun shines through the windows across from my normal seats. There's this one chick that was there yesterday, probably on her way to work. It's probably a set routine for her at this point. She always does a bit of makeup first and then checks her phone the rest of the way. When the sun shines through the window, it highlights her hair in a really neat way. Like a movie poster almost. Hello, sir. I guess there were no more empty seats. I take a picture, but it might be a little too awkward for me. Also, everything's disappeared. Why is it so dark?
How's St. Hammond treating you so far, Mr. Nito?
A voice so deep, I feel it reverberate in my bones, calls from above. Yo. I'm sorry, you look like a whale. I'm taken aback at his authoritative stature. His head is nearly grazing the top of the passenger car. How did he even get in here? Oh, it's been great so far, Mr.
Virus.
Oh, they said it was a deep voice. I gotta fix that.
Virus.
He offers out his hand for a handshake, though his palm is almost smothers my entire hand. How do you know my name? Just a little creeped out right now.
You're clearly going to the school. The nearest one is Shane Hammond, and I'm already aware of a new human student. If you don't mind my profiling.
This guy's racially profiling me. How dare he? Whoa, you got all of that just from looking at me?
I'm partially joking. Your full name is printed on your backpack. You know that's dangerous, right?
Oh, it's dangerous? Oops. Yep, that's me, alright.
But please, I know it's only been a few days since the year started, but I'd like to hear your opinion so far.
Is this a questionnaire or something?
Not exactly, but it is of some importance to an assignment of mine.
Assignment? This man had been assigned to me? What's going on? What does that mean?
Oh, what am I being secretive for? I'm here to audit your school, see the teachers, know the students, make sure it's a proper place of learning. I wish it was something worth being secretive about. More often than not, it's just paperwork and office politics.
Oh, alright then. Could've just said that. Why you gotta be like,
I've been assigned to you.
my thoughts on the school so far? I consider telling him about a teacher nailing me with a dodgeball to make a point. Well, you see, sir, this guy just pelted me. He just went like, you're giving up? I'll push. Nah, I'm over. Oh yeah, definitely over it. Well, the classes that I have are great, and the teachers I have are a dynamic bunch. How would you know? You've only been to one. He's only been to one class, right? That was Jim. He thumbs the inside of his coat pocket for his pen, but decides he doesn't need it yet.
I see. Any favorites?
I mean, I don't like to have favorites, but all the staff seem pretty lively. Ferris lets out a heavy, rumbling chuckle.
That's certainly good to hear. And one of your fellow students, had any friends?
It's been a bit of a struggle, but it's always been that way for me since my folks move around a lot. I think I'm doing pretty good this time round.
Why do you think that is?
I think it's the jacket.
The jacket?
I give my lapel a quick tug for extra style points. The Coastline Cotton Nylon Bomber number 32. Nylon. Part of the latest catalog by A&F. I'll say. Does he need to lean so close to inspect it? Sir, please stop leaning. You're crushing me. If the carriage rocks in any way, he'd probably turn me into a piece of modern art against the window. And that's really what the youth are into these days. Hey, the results speak for themselves. I've made 2 friends, maybe a 3rd, we don't know yet. Whatever he's thinking about, it's got nothing to do with his work. I think I have a pretty good idea on what it could be. Mr. Ferris? Do you got no swag? Huh? Oh, well, I guess that probably answers it. I admit to being a little gray. I'm aware I'm not exactly with it anymore. Well, even the older generation can dress to impress. You just have to see what people today like to wear. I'm certainly willing to listen to the youth of today, yes. It is somewhat important to my job to know how the student body thinks. And my niece often suggests dressing more relaxed, whatever that means. Does she ever see you in casual clothes? I'm wearing them now. Oh, fella, Mr. Ferris. ... I can save him, guys. The rest of the trip was quick, but we continued with small talk about trends. When we arrive at my stop, he attempts to give me his business card. For someone whose mere presence could stop a fight, he seems like a genuinely nice fellow. I look forward to talking to him again. ... Oh no, gym class, I forgot. Oh god, those burritos were a mistake. My stomach is roiling after the warm-ups.
All right, maggots. Today we'll be working on your cardiovascular system. By that I mean a good old-fashioned mile run. I want everyone out on the track field yesterday.
I noticed Damien's mouth open as soon as Coach Sully yells the words.
No, Damien. That does not mean I want you to time travel. Unless, of course, you mean running so fast that you hit 88 miles an hour.
And just as quickly, Damien shuts his mouth again and shoots Sully a thumbs up. Sully's only reply is to let out a snort.
Double time it now, cupcakes!
See, there's no hesitation for me this time. I follow the rest of the class and do the run Sully wanted. And then probably die halfway through. As expected, I rapidly fell behind the pack. Go on. It's not about the time, it's about the distance, the destination, all that stuff. Hey, Inco, nice to see you drop by. How you doing? Damien, what are you doing back here? Keep my new buddy company, of course. What are you doing? Try not to vomit. You're doing great then. Thanks, I guess. Couldn't you be at the very front of the pack, though? Next to Mia? Nah, man, not her. Mia. You know, the one who knocked you out yesterday. Ed. A brief flashback reminds me of the red Parasaurus. Ah, her. By the by, glad to see you're doing way better today. You're even up and running. Yeah, glad I didn't wind up with permanent brain damage, but I never got a check, so who knows. ... Hey, question. Was what happened yesterday normal around here? Well, Mia's a wild one, that's for sure. Let's not mess with her, unless you're into those kinds of chicks, in which case, be my guest. As for Solly, yeah, he's always like that. You'll get used to it, though. He ain't that bad a guy once he warms up to you. If you say so. Hey, don't worry, man. You're going to fit right in no time flat. In fact, you should sit with us at lunch. That way we can give you the proper welcome and stuff. Lunch? Me? I mean...
Inco, Damien, don't fall behind!
Solly's voice snaps me from my mini stupor and makes me realize just how far behind Damien and I had fallen behind the rest of the class. Whoops, better catch up with the others before Solly brings out the punitive measures.
Excuse me?
The what? You don't want to find out, brother. Trust me. What? Come on, dude. Let's jet. Before I can say another word, Damien gets behind me and starts pushing me forward, forcing my legs to move faster than they ever should have. I have to struggle to not trip over myself, but somehow I managed to keep up the pace with Damien that Damien was forcing my whole body to maintain. 5 minutes and 3 more laps later, I fall flat on my ass, my heart beating so fast and lungs burning so fiercely that every breath feels like sandpaper scraping against my throat. Regardless of that though, I finished the jog. The first small step towards conquering my physical weakness.
Good job, maggots! Keep this up, and you'll be soldiers yet.
Solly turns to me, and with a slight grin, shoots me a thumbs up.
Okay, well, that's all for today. Hit the lockers, cupcakes!
Alright! We did it! We ran a mile! I probably wouldn't do that.